A new era of wellness. We're not just getting healthier, we're getting smarter about how we do it. Welcome to a new era of human health where biology meets biotechnology, and traditional fitness routines are being replaced by data-driven self-optimization. Wellness is no longer just green smoothies and gym memberships. It's algorithms, injectables, microbiomes, and fiber. In this video, we explore the rise of Fibermaxxing, the explosion of GLP-1 drugs like Ozempic, and the digital health revolution that's reshaping everything we thought we knew about well-being. From Silicon Valley to your local pharmacy, the definition of healthy is evolving. We'll look at how science and lifestyle are merging in ways that used to sound like science fiction. This isn't about trends, it's a full-blown transformation of human performance and longevity. Whether you're a skeptic or an enthusiast, the future of wellness affects us all. Today's health revolution is about optimization, not just survival. It's about choosing to live better, not just longer. The tools are changing, the mindset is evolving, and the stakes have never been higher. This isn't just a lifestyle, it's the next step in human evolution. The wellness boom, what's driving the shift? Wellness is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity, a movement, and a mindset. Over the past decade, wellness has shifted from a niche interest to a trillion-dollar global industry. But what's behind the surge? Several forces collide: an aging population, rising healthcare costs, growing distrust in big pharma, and an explosion of consumer health tech. People no longer wait to get sick, they want to optimize, prevent, and extend their health span. We've entered an era where people want to track everything from sleep to stress to glucose. Chronic disease isn't just a medical issue anymore, it's a personal data problem. Modern consumers are done with generic advice, they want precision and proof. As healthcare becomes less reactive and more proactive, the wellness industry fills the gap. We're witnessing a culture shift where self-care is a daily practice, not an occasional fix. Companies are racing to provide more personalized tools to meet growing demand. From smart rings to blood sugar monitors, everything is becoming trackable. Wellness has become a new form of autonomy, a way to take health into your own hands. And the more empowered people feel, the more unstoppable this movement becomes. What is Fibermaxxing? Fiber is no longer just about digestion, it's the new frontier of metabolic hacking. Fibermaxxing might sound like a meme, but it's a serious trend. It refers to the aggressive, deliberate consumption of dietary fiber to optimize metabolic health, suppress appetite, stabilize blood sugar, and fuel gut microbes. From psyllium husk shots to unflavored acacia fiber blends in coffee, wellness enthusiasts are treating fiber like a biohack. It's cheap, accessible, and has a powerful impact on both short and long-term health. Fiber is becoming the sleeper agent in the war against obesity and inflammation. It's less about calories and more about how your body processes and reacts to them. In an era of over-processed foods, fiber is the ultimate antidote. It acts like a buffer between your body and blood sugar chaos. People are adding it to everything from smoothies to pasta to blunt glucose spikes. Influencers are showing off fiber supplements like they once flaunted protein powders. And behind the trend is a deep body of science that's finally going mainstream. This isn't just a passing phase, it's a nutritional awakening. The science behind fiber and metabolic health. Fiber isn't just roughage, it's a molecular tool for metabolic balance. Fiber doesn't just bulk up your stool, it feeds your gut microbiome. Soluble fibers ferment in the colon, producing short-chain fatty acids like butyrate, which lower inflammation and improve insulin sensitivity. Insoluble fiber increases satiety and slows gastric emptying. Together, these effects can lower post-meal glucose spikes and support weight loss. Emerging research links fiber intake to reduced risk of heart disease and type 2 diabetes. It's a regulator, not a restrictor, helping your body operate efficiently without extremes. The real magic happens microscopically, where fiber fuels the gut-brain axis. It's the quiet MVP of nutrition, often overlooked but incredibly powerful. Fiber acts like a metabolic airbag, softening the blow of modern eating. It slows down digestion just enough to give your hormones time to respond. That means better energy levels, fewer cravings, and more metabolic control. In a world chasing silver bullets, fiber is the natural, time-tested solution hiding in plain sight. And now it's finally having its moment. Fibermaxxing for weight loss and gut health. Want to lose weight and boost your mood? Start by feeding your gut. When people start fibermaxxing, they often notice decreased appetite and fewer cravings. Why? Fiber expands in the stomach and triggers satiety hormones like GLP-1 and PYY. It also slows the absorption of sugar and fat, making meals more metabolically stable. But the real magic happens in the gut. Fiber feeds beneficial bacteria, which in turn help regulate mood, metabolism, and even immune function. As the gut improves, people report better digestion, clearer skin, and more energy. Some even experience improvements in anxiety and brain fog, thanks to the gut-brain link. The transformation isn't instant, but over weeks, it rewires how your body reacts to food. Fibermaxxing is a foundational habit that amplifies the results of every other wellness effort. It's like updating your operating system before adding new software. No matter your diet, keto, vegan, paleo, fiber makes it work better. It lays the groundwork for hormonal balance and inflammation control. And unlike fad diets, it's sustainable, affordable, and backed by decades of research. In a wellness world chasing trends, fiber is the upgrade everyone needs. The rise of GLP-1 drugs, Ozempic, Wegovy, and beyond. Weight loss is being redefined not by willpower, but by hormones. GLP-1 drugs like Ozempic and Wegovy have stormed into the mainstream, promising dramatic weight loss without surgery. Originally designed for type 2 diabetes, these medications mimic a hormone called GLP-1, glucagon-like peptide 1, which increases insulin, slows digestion, and reduces appetite. Now, celebrities, tech founders, and everyday people are turning to GLP-1 agonists as the next-gen solution to obesity, but this isn't without controversy. They're powerful tools, but not shortcut. Success still depends on long-term behavior. Social media hype has made these drugs more visible than ever, for better or worse. There's also a growing black market and misuse among people without medical oversight. This is more than a fad, it's a pharmaceutical shift with massive public health implications. The conversation around weight loss is no longer just about motivation, it's about biochemistry. Critics worry about dependency and long-term safety. Advocates argue it's finally a way to treat obesity like the chronic disease it is. As research expands, new versions with fewer side effects are on the horizon. And whether you embrace or reject them, GLP-1 drugs are changing the game. How GLP-1s work in the body. These drugs don't just suppress appetite, they rewire how your body responds to food. When you eat, your gut releases GLP-1, signaling your brain that you're full. It also prompts insulin release while suppressing glucagon, which helps regulate blood sugar. GLP-1 drugs exaggerate this process. They delay gastric emptying, which keeps you fuller for longer, and act on brain receptors to reduce hunger. The result? Fewer calories consumed, more stable blood sugar, and in many cases, significant weight loss, often 15% or more of body weight in clinical trials. Some users report a complete shift in cravings, especially for processed foods. This isn't just chemistry, it changes the psychology of eating. GLP-1s tap into your biological drive to eat and tell it to slow down. They're giving researchers new insight into how obesity functions at the hormonal level. This is a game changer for those who struggle with overeating. The drugs create a sense of satisfaction that lasts much longer, allowing individuals to feel in control around food. For many, it's like the brain and body finally align in favor of better health. This isn't just a weight loss strategy, it's a profound shift in our relationship with food. GLP-1s versus traditional diets, what's more effective? Forget willpower, these drugs change the playing field entirely. Most diets fail long-term because they rely on willpower. GLP-1 drugs bypass that. By altering hunger signals and reinforcing fullness, they allow users to reduce intake without feeling deprived. In clinical trials, GLP-1 users consistently outperform those on lifestyle-only interventions. However, they're not magic pills. Users must still be mindful of nutrition, exercise, and possible side effects. Traditional diets often crash under the pressure of emotional or stress eating. GLP-1s dull that urgency, making healthier decisions feel more natural. But without proper nutrition, users risk losing muscle instead of fat. These drugs work best as part of a broader, intentional lifestyle upgrade. What GLP-1s offer is control not just over your appetite, but your life. They provide the tools to break free from cycles of binge eating or undereating. And when combined with exercise and mindfulness, they can create lasting, sustainable changes. Unlike fad diets that demand strict discipline, GLP-1 therapy supports a more effortless path to wellness. The power lies in behavior change made easier, not just pounds lost. They don't replace healthy habits, they reinforce them. Risks, side effects, and controversies of GLP-1 drugs. Every breakthrough has a dark side, and GLP-1s are no exception. No drug is risk-free. GLP-1 medications can cause nausea, vomiting, constipation, and in rare cases, pancreatitis or gallbladder issues. Critics warn that rapid weight loss may lead to muscle loss and metabolic slowdown. Others raise ethical questions about access. These drugs are expensive, often not covered by insurance, and primarily used by wealthier patients. There's also debate over long-term effects. Are people meant to stay on them for life? The possibility of lifelong dependence raises questions of sustainability. For some, weight returns as soon as the medication stops. There's also concern about teenagers using these drugs before fully developing. The industry must tread carefully to ensure safety doesn't take a backseat to hype. These concerns highlight the complexity of the GLP-1 conversation. While they offer incredible results, they come with both medical and ethical considerations. It's important to understand that GLP-1s are tools, not a quick fix. Long-term success will depend on a healthy, holistic approach to wellness, not just relying on pharmaceuticals. We must balance innovation with integrity, not just speed to market. The future of weight loss depends on responsibility, not just results. The intersection of fibermaxxing and GLP-1 therapy. When nature meets pharmacology, the results can be revolutionary. What happens when you combine fibermaxxing with GLP-1s? Potentially a metabolic synergy. Fiber can enhance GLP-1 secretion naturally, so using both may allow for lower drug dosages and fewer side effects. Additionally, fiber supports gut health, which can be disrupted by rapid weight loss or appetite suppression. Some practitioners now recommend pairing GLP-1 therapy with aggressive dietary fiber intake, leveraging both nature and science for optimal outcomes. Together, they balance each other out. Drugs curb appetite, fiber supports digestion. This combo may preserve muscle, reduce cravings, and protect gut health. Early adopters report fewer side effects and better sustainability using both. It's a potent example of integrative wellness, not either/or, but both/and. This powerful pairing is turning the world of wellness upside down. By targeting multiple facets of health simultaneously, people are seeing results faster and with fewer drawbacks. Whether you're using GLP-1s for weight loss or fiber for gut health, together, they maximize each other's benefits. This integration of science and nature could pave the way for the future of health optimization. Digital health, from Fitbit to continuous glucose monitors. Your body is speaking now. You have the tools to listen in real time. Tracking your steps was just the beginning. Today's wearables monitor heart rate variability, oxygen saturation, stress levels, and even glucose in real time. Continuous glucose monitors, CGMs, once reserved for diabetics, are now used by wellness enthusiasts to fine-tune their diets. The goal? Discover how your body uniquely responds to different foods and make data-backed choices that reduce inflammation, fatigue, and fat gain. These tools give users power, not just numbers, but insights. Suddenly, food becomes feedback, not guesswork. You're no longer flying blind when it comes to your metabolic health. It's about personalization at scale, knowing what works for you. This is precision wellness, data at your fingertips, guiding every decision. The feedback loop allows you to act on real-time information, tweaking habits instantly. It's a new level of health awareness where the data doesn't just exist, it shapes your actions. With tools like CGMs, you no longer have to wonder how a particular meal affects you. Your body tells you directly. How wearables are revolutionizing self-tracking. Your watch isn't just telling time, it's telling your story. We've entered the age of quantified self. Oura rings, Whoop bands, and Apple Watches aren't just accessories, they're feedback loops. They nudge you to sleep more, move better, and train smarter. With AI integration, these devices now offer personalized suggestions, such as when to work out, how to recover, or when to meditate. They turn health into a game of optimization, and the user is both the player and the prize. Over time, wearables help identify invisible patterns sabotaging progress. They encourage micro-adjustments that lead to macro results. It's not about being perfect every day, it's about staying in the game. This is the evolution of health, real-time, responsive, and radically personal. Wearables give you the power of insight, but it's your actions that unlock the transformation. With every heartbeat tracked, every step recorded, these devices offer more than motivation. They offer clarity. They offer the kind of health intelligence once reserved for elite athletes, now available to everyone. AI in wellness, personalized nutrition, and coaching. Artificial intelligence is the new personal trainer, smarter, faster, and always on. Artificial intelligence is personalizing wellness like never before. Apps now analyze your biometrics, microbiome, and activity levels to generate hyper-customized nutrition plans and fitness goals. AI-driven health coaches can guide you through behavior change with real-time suggestions, motivational nudges, and habit tracking. This isn't one-size-fits-all advice, it's tailored, adaptive guidance based on your unique biology and lifestyle. With each interaction, the system learns more about what works for you. It's a coach that doesn't sleep and doesn't forget your data. AI makes sustainable change more accessible and scalable than ever. For many, it's like having a health expert in their pocket 24/7. AI turns wellness into a journey, not a destination. The more data it collects, the smarter and more effective it becomes. It helps you make smarter decisions, creating lasting habits for a healthier future. No more trial and error, AI guides you with precision, and every step is an improvement. The gamification of health, streaks, scores, and rewards. What if getting healthier felt like leveling up in a video game? That's the idea behind gamification, transforming wellness into a series of challenges, scores, and rewards. Apps like Noom, Fitbit, and MyFitnessPal make hitting your goals addictive by using visual progress, achievement badges, and streak tracking. It taps into our brain's reward system, encouraging consistency through dopamine feedback. And it's not just fun, it works. Gamified wellness makes habit formation feel exciting, not burdensome. It creates momentum, one small win fuels the next. You're not just working out, you're playing to win. This behavioral design is redefining how we stay motivated. By making health a game, it's possible to transform effort into enjoyment. Users are more likely to stick with their goals when every action leads to a reward. The competitive aspect doesn't just boost motivation, it builds a sense of community as users cheer each other on. Healthy living becomes a narrative of progress and achievement. And perhaps most importantly, the gamification of health ensures that even setbacks are reframed as part of the game, keeping people engaged. Gut health as the new frontier. The gut is the body's command center, and we're finally listening. Forget calorie counting, the real revolution is microscopic. Your gut microbiome, made up of trillions of bacteria, affects digestion, weight, immune response, mood, and even your brain. Studies now show strong links between gut dysbiosis and chronic issues like anxiety, autoimmune disease, and obesity. This internal ecosystem may be the most important organ you've never thought about. Gut health is the foundation, not the fringe, of true wellness. It influences how you absorb nutrients and regulate inflammation. When your gut thrives, your whole system levels up. That's why wellness is going straight to the source, the stomach. The gut is now recognized as the epicenter of overall health, impacting everything from your immune system to your mental clarity. Cultivating a balanced microbiome may even slow the aging process. Emerging research has shown that taking care of your gut can elevate both physical and emotional well-being. And with growing awareness, more people are turning to food, supplements, and lifestyle changes that support microbiome health, proving that this overlooked organ deserves its spotlight. Microbiome manipulation, probiotics, prebiotics, and postbiotics. You're not just feeding yourself, you're feeding trillions of guests. To strengthen the gut, many turn to the 3 Ps: probiotics, live bacteria; prebiotics, fiber that feeds them; and postbiotics, the beneficial compounds they produce. Together, they help shape a resilient microbiome. But the one-size-fits-all model is flawed. Microbiomes are as unique as fingerprints. Personalized gut protocols are emerging, designed using stool tests and AI analysis. We're entering the era of designer bacteria and targeted gut therapies. Gut health is becoming as individualized as your DNA. These aren't just supplements, they're strategic interventions. The gut isn't just part of the body, it's its own universe. With personalized microbiome treatments, we can now fine-tune our health to suit our individual needs. New advancements allow for precision targeting of gut imbalances, ensuring that each person's digestive health is uniquely addressed. The science of microbiome manipulation offers hope for tackling everything from chronic fatigue to autoimmune disease. By understanding our microbiomes, we unlock the potential to prevent illnesses before they even manifest. The psychological side, wellness as identity. Wellness has become a lifestyle and for many, a personal brand. Biohackers, cold plungers, and Fibermaxxers aren't just practicing health, they're living it out loud. Wellness is now a status symbol, a cultural identity, and a content category. Smoothie bowls, red light therapy selfies, and hour ring stats dominate Instagram feeds. But this always optimizing culture can become a trap. When health becomes performance, burnout isn't far behind. Comparing habits online can lead to obsession, not inspiration. True wellness includes mental peace, not just physical tracking. Balance is key. Not everything healthy needs to be shared. The pressure to constantly share wellness milestones can lead to a toxic cycle of self-optimization. Many social media trends may cause unrealistic expectations, as followers attempt to mirror what influencers are doing. However, wellness isn't about competition, it's about creating personal equilibrium. When we view health as a journey rather than a public showcase, we shift the narrative toward authenticity and self-care. Biohacking and DIY wellness trends. The body is a system, and today's biohackers are trying to reprogram it. What started in fringe online forums has now gone mainstream. Biohacking blends science, technology, and self-experimentation. From nootropics and cryotherapy to intermittent fasting and transcranial stimulation, people are testing the edges of biology in search of more energy, better focus, and longer life. Some protocols are research-backed, others are pure trial and error. It's the Wild West of wellness. Curiosity meets control. What's emerging is a new kind of user, the citizen scientist. People are no longer waiting for doctors, they're running their own labs. Biohacking allows us to take control of our biology in ways that were once reserved for scientists. While this realm promises cutting-edge breakthroughs, it also invites risks, especially when experimenting with unverified practices. But the DIY health movement reflects the broader desire for self-empowerment. As new technologies make biohacking more accessible, even more radical ideas could emerge, changing what we think is possible for human performance. Tech giants enter the wellness market. Big tech isn't just watching your screen time, it's tracking your health. Apple's Watch monitors heart rate and arrhythmias. Amazon's Halo analyzes your tone and sleep cycles. Google is embedding AI into Fitbit. These aren't just gadgets, they're gateways to an ecosystem of health surveillance and optimization. But as tech companies harvest intimate data, questions emerge. Is your health data being used to help you or profit off you? Who owns the insights your body generates every day? The line between wellness coach and data collector is getting blurry. We're outsourcing our health and need to stay vigilant about who's in charge. The rise of health-focused technology has introduced new privacy concerns, as companies now hold access to sensitive personal data. While the data collected can certainly enhance personalized wellness, it also opens the door to potential misuse. The intersection of tech and health could reshape not just our well-being, but our relationship with privacy. As users, it's important to demand transparency in how this data is used and stored. Social media's role in driving wellness trends. Health trends now go viral often before they go verified. From chlorophyll water to berberine pills, TikTok and Instagram now dictate what supplements sell out. Influencers without medical degrees can spark global health trends overnight. While this makes wellness more accessible, it also spreads misinformation at lightning speed. What works for one viral creator may harm someone else. Soundbites replace science, and nuance gets lost in the algorithm. The internet democratizes wellness, but also distorts it. We need digital literacy as much as we need fiber. Social media may have opened up wellness to the masses, but it has also introduced a new form of chaos and confusion. It's easy to get swept up in the latest trends, but not all advice is backed by science. To navigate this new wellness world, we must be discerning and critical, seeking evidence-based guidance. The need for critical thinking in health-related content has never been more urgent. Supplements, superfoods, and the rise of functional nutrition. Food isn't just sustenance, it's strategic. Functional nutrition is the belief that what you eat can do more than keep you alive. It can heal, energize, and protect. Adaptogens help regulate stress. Nootropics enhance focus. Polyphenol fights cellular aging. Supplement shelves are now stocked with mushroom tinctures, personalized multivitamin packs, and gut healing powders. The line between food and pharmacy is dissolving. Consumers aren't just eating, they're intervening. This shift is less about restriction and more about precision. It's not just what you eat, it's why and how it works. The trend is not simply about following fads, but tailoring nutrition to meet individual needs. Supplements are now designed to support specific goals, whether that's boosting immune function, improving digestion, or enhancing mental clarity. People are becoming increasingly mindful of how food and supplements interact with their bodies on a cellular level. The integration of functional foods with modern science is enabling us to make more intentional choices about what we consume. As the functional nutrition movement grows, it promises a future where food is not just for nourishment, but for transformation. Personalized nutrition could soon become the norm, offering customized solutions that optimize health and well-being. Longevity and anti-aging, the wellness connection. The goal is no longer just to live long, it's to live well longer. Longevity is the next great health frontier. Scientists and tech moguls alike are exploring ways to slow cellular aging, extend health span, and delay disease. Tools like epigenetic clocks, senolytic compounds, and NAD+ boosters are gaining popularity. Aging is being reframed not as destiny, but as something we can influence. This isn't immortality hype, it's evidence-based intervention. The question isn't how old are you, but how fast are you aging? Soon, age will be measured in biomarkers, not birthdays. Longevity is becoming a lifestyle, not just a lab experiment. Aging is being viewed as a process that can be slowed and managed, rather than an inevitable decline. With advancements in genomics and biotechnology, we now understand that the aging process is not a fixed trajectory. From telomere length to mitochondrial health, every aspect of aging is being scrutinized for ways to optimize it. Anti-aging strategies are becoming accessible to the masses, not just the wealthy. There's an emerging focus on proactive aging, maintaining vitality and health as you age rather than simply preventing disease. The future promises a new era where people live longer, healthier lives, not because we can stop time, but because we can redefine what aging means. Men's health, women's health, personalized paths. Health isn't one size fits all, and gender matters. Men and women experience wellness differently. Men often focus on testosterone, performance, and recovery, while women are turning to cycle syncing, menopause support, and hormone regulation. Customization is key. Apps now track menstrual phases for optimal workouts and nutrition. We're seeing a rise in gender-specific protocols, finally correcting the historic imbalance in medical research. Wellness must respect biology, but also psychology and identity. Inclusivity means recognizing these physiological nuances. The future of health is personal, and that starts with gender-aware care. The growing recognition of these differences is helping shape more effective, individualized health strategies for both men and women. For men, the focus has been on strength, stamina, and mental clarity, whereas women have long faced health advice that was too generalized. Today, both groups are increasingly seeing benefits from approaches that consider the complexity of their unique biological rhythms and needs. Gender-specific wellness apps are offering tailored recommendations, empowering people to optimize their health according to their biology. This shift is revolutionizing how healthcare providers and tech companies approach personal wellness. As a result, The rise of gender-specific health initiatives marks a new era in personalized medicine, where a deeper understanding of biological differences leads to better outcomes for everyone. The rise of virtual health coaches. Your next wellness coach might not be human, and that's not a bad thing. AI-driven virtual coaches are stepping into the wellness space, providing real-time support based on your biometrics, behavior, and goals. They monitor your vitals, recommend recovery strategies, and send reminders to hydrate or move. Some even analyze your meals or suggest supplements. It's personalized care without the premium price tag. These tools reduce decision fatigue and improve consistency. They democratize coaching, making expert guidance scalable. Your phone just became your full-time wellness assistant. AI virtual coaches are constantly evolving to offer more than just tracking. They're providing actionable insights tailored to each person's lifestyle. These digital assistants analyze patterns and suggest adjustments, making it easier to stay on track with wellness goals. Unlike human coaches, virtual coaches can operate 24/7, offering real-time advice based on continuous data. The integration of artificial intelligence into personal wellness is streamlining health management, making it more accessible. As AI becomes more sophisticated, it could even predict potential health issues before they arise. Virtual health coaches are making personalized wellness available to everyone, regardless of their budget or location. This could fundamentally change how we approach health and fitness, moving toward a more automated yet deeply personal wellness experience. Data privacy in a hyper-connected wellness world. With every step tracked and calorie logged, who's watching? Wellness data is now currency and a potential liability. As wearables and health apps collect granular data on sleep, glucose, stress, and more, concerns about who owns that data grow louder. Companies can monetize your health insights, sometimes without clear consent. What if your insurer adjusts your rates based on your fitness level? Could employers screen job candidates based on biometric trends? We need stronger regulations and smarter users. Health tracking without privacy protection is a ticking time bomb. As the use of health data continues to grow, the need for strong ethical guidelines is more critical than ever. Many consumers are unaware of how their sensitive data is being used, leading to trust issues with tech companies. This data could be exploited for profit, potentially influencing everything from insurance rates to job opportunities. To preserve privacy, health tech companies must be transparent about how data is collected, stored, and used. The future of wellness must involve strict privacy regulations to ensure users' data isn't exploited. Without these protections, the balance between innovation and privacy will tip toward exploitation, undermining the very essence of personal health management. Wellness inequality, who gets left behind? Wellness is becoming a privilege, not a right. While some optimize with $300 smart rings and custom peptides, others lack access to basic healthcare or clean food. The wellness divide is growing, a reflection of broader social inequities. If GLP-1s, organic diets, and wearables are only for the wealthy, then health itself becomes a luxury good. True wellness must be inclusive, not exclusive. We can't talk about optimization without addressing access. Equity must be built into the future of wellness. Otherwise, we're just building a healthier 1%. The growing divide between the health haves and have-nots is a significant challenge in creating a truly equitable wellness system. Wellness has the potential to improve lives, but it shouldn't be limited to those who can afford it. In the future, wellness should be accessible to everyone, regardless of income, geography, or social status. Governments, communities, and organizations must work together to address systemic barriers to health. This means ensuring that nutritious food, clean water, and basic healthcare are available to all. To build a healthier society, we need to create solutions that reduce inequality and make wellness a universal right, not just a privilege. The future gym, tech-driven fitness spaces. The gym of the future isn't just a room, it's an ecosystem. Smart mirrors guide your form. AI adjusts your reps. VR lets you jog the Alps from your living room. Fitness spaces are evolving into hyper-personalized environments that use data and feedback to optimize every rep and recovery. Recovery lounges now rival the weight room, featuring cryotherapy, compression boots, and red light therapy. Fitness is shifting from grind to guidance. From weights to wearables, every input is measured. Performance and recovery are now part of the same system. You're not just working out, you're upgrading your biology. What once felt like a chore is now a fully integrated experience, where technology makes every movement count. From heart rate monitoring to real-time feedback on muscle engagement, the gym of the future is designed to give you the most out of every workout. Virtual reality and augmented reality are transforming how we engage with exercise, offering new dimensions for immersive training. With these advancements, gyms are no longer about competition with others, but about optimizing your personal potential. As wearable tech becomes smarter, it will not only track progress, but also provide precise insights into your recovery cycles. Ultimately, the future of fitness is less about simply lifting weights and more about how to enhance every aspect of your body's performance. Preventive medicine and the shift away from sick care. Why wait to get sick when you can stop illness in its tracks? Preventive medicine is reshaping the healthcare paradigm. Instead of waiting for disease, people are using data, diagnostics, and behavior change to stay ahead of illness. Early detection tools like wearables, genetic testing, and inflammation markers are becoming more accessible. This is health by design, not by default. It's cheaper to prevent than to treat financially and emotionally. Wellness is becoming a strategy, not just a routine. The next wave of medicine starts before symptoms appear. Preventive medicine is about understanding your body at a molecular level and making informed decisions before issues arise. By catching health risks early, we can make lifestyle adjustments that prevent the onset of chronic conditions. With at-home diagnostics and telemedicine, personalized care is now more available, allowing you to be proactive rather than reactive. People are beginning to track not only their steps, but their biomarkers, stress levels, and sleep quality, understanding that small changes today can lead to significant health improvements tomorrow. This shift from sick care to preventive health is poised to revolutionize the healthcare system, placing the power of wellness in the hands of the people. As technology continues to evolve, expect to see more widespread use of personalized medicine that adapts to your unique genetic makeup and lifestyle choices. What the next 10 years could look like. The future of wellness is already arriving faster than we think. Imagine a smart toilet that analyzes your microbiome daily, or a mirror that scans your skin for nutrient deficiencies, or a virtual twin that simulates your body's response to a new diet before you try it. With AI, biotech, and sensors, this is where we're headed. Environments will adapt to your health in real time. Prevention will be built into your walls, fridge, and clothing. Wellness won't be something you do, it'll be something you live. The boundaries between tech, biology, and lifestyle are disappearing. In the next decade, the integration of health optimization tools into everyday life will be so seamless, you won't even think twice about it. Your home will transform into a health hub, where every device and surface serve a wellness purpose. From air quality sensors that optimize your environment to wearables that track your hydration levels, everything will work in tandem to support your well-being. Healthcare will become preventative, predictive, and hyper-individualized, with tools and systems constantly learning from your behavior and adjusting recommendations accordingly. The era of passive wellness is over. We'll be actively shaping our health with every choice we make. As this wave of innovation continues, the future will look like one where health is personalized and seamlessly integrated into our daily lives. Taking control of your wellness future. You're not just a patient, you're the pilot. The future of wellness isn't passive. It's a daily decision to engage, track, and evolve. From fiber to GLP-1s, wearables to digital twins, the tools are here and they're only getting better. Whether you embrace a few or go all in, the point is this: health is no longer something that just happens to you. It's something you design, refine, and direct. Don't wait for a diagnosis, get ahead of it. You don't need to be perfect, just proactive. In this new world, wellness is a choice. Make it yours. You're no longer waiting for a doctor to tell you what's wrong, you're learning how to optimize your body every single day. With advancements in technology and wellness science, the power to shape your health is at your fingertips. Wellness is no longer an afterthought, it's an active pursuit, guided by personal goals and real-time data. The tools available now allow you to live with more awareness, make informed choices, and track your progress in ways that were unimaginable just a decade ago. The future of wellness is about self-empowerment and taking responsibility for your health journey. So why wait? The future is now, and it's in your hands. If you found this video helpful, insightful, or even just thought-provoking, we're just scratching the surface of what's possible, and you won't want to miss what's coming next. The future of wellness is unfolding fast, and it's all about making informed choices that work for you. Stay curious, stay empowered, stay optimized, and let's keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible together. From the gut to the genome, from wearables to AI-driven coaching, the path to better health is becoming more personal than ever. This isn't just a trend, it's a transformation. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a step toward a smarter, stronger you. If you enjoyed this content, please hit the like button and subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest insights. Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear which wellness trend you're most excited about or what innovations you're exploring in your own health journey. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, keep exploring, keep innovating, and we'll see you in the next one.